Hello, my name is Courtland Barrett, and today I will be replying to my classmate's Ruth hypothetical over Chapter 14. In Chapter 14, we learned about a reporter who was faced with the decision whether to report someone's name in the story or to leave it out to protect their identity and their safety. So in this chapter, there was a guy by the name of Michael Jamal Taylor and Tony Brown. Tony Brown murdered Michael Jamar Taylor because he raped his daughter, which is Tony's half-sister. So in the process of trying to report this story, he was faced with wanting to protect the victim, or not. He was faced with wanting to protect the victim or to put her name out there. And I can understand where he's coming from, because in certain cities, because I'm from Thomasville, Georgia, and in Thomasville, word gets around fast whether the news puts out names or not, because due to social media and stuff like that. So it's easy for someone to find you or find out who it is who did what. It's not completely based up on reporters who, to include the name or not. So overall, he decided not to put her name out there to protect her, which I understand. So in the hypothetical, it says, let's say you're a reporter and a story has presented itself that involves drug abuse impacting a family. A man and woman who were the leaders of a drug ring are charged with possession and selling illegal drugs. In addition to this, they are the mother and father of two children, ages 4 and 8, who were in close contact with the drugs regularly, and medical records show that they have been ingested. The parents were charged with child abuse as well. Unfortunately, these children will be placed in foster care system until adoption. Now, as the reporter, do you include the names of the children because the public has access to them through court records, or do you preserve the privacy and identity from the public within your story? If I was a reporter and I had to go out and report the story, I'm not going to include the kids' names because the kids are not the story. If I have to, report this story, the story is about drug ringleaders, which are the parents. The children did nothing wrong in this case. So me putting their names out there, they're still 4 and 8, and even though they're still young, I feel like they would be impacted tremendously by they've already been impacted by this the poor decisions of what their parents made. So why put their name in a story that's not about them? The parents were the one who decided, okay, we're gonna sell drugs, we're gonna do drugs in front of them. So with them being charged with child abuse, I would say it's unnecessary to put the children's name in the story, because thinking about it, like the way I see it, as they already ingested drugs into their body. So by them ingesting drugs into their body, they may, suffer a little bit health-wise of this in the future. And it may, by putting their names out there and trying to get them adopted or into a loving home where someone can care and nurture them, it's going to be hard for that to happen if, you're putting their names out there, even though I'm sure the foster family will have previous knowledge of this. But I feel like just for the sake of the children, it's best to leave them out of it, because the story is not about them, because they did nothing wrong. They're victims in all of this, and unfortunately in their circumstances, I wouldn't want to put them through anything else, because having their names out there, even though it's public records, but having their names out there, like the news reporters, saying their name on TV and stuff like that, it may, cause people to bully them or treat them wrong based on things what their parents did. And being a drug leader, it can come with it not being safe for the children for their names to be put out there. Other people can try to harm the children based off actions what their parents did. So if I'm a reporter, I'm leaving the kid's name out of it. And again, this is my hypothetical responding to Chapter 4, and I'm responding to my classmate's Ruth's hypothetical. Thank you.